Hello students, welcome back. Now this video onward we will discuss the further part of factorization. So let's start. Now student, let's solve the sum. What number must be subtracted from 2x square minus 5x so that the resulting polynomial leaves the remainder 2 when divided by 2x plus 1. Now suppose I am taking capital A. Let A be subtracted. So here f of x, it will be 2x square minus 5x minus a. Now you have to divide by 2x plus 1. When you consider it equals to 0, this will give you the value of x as minus 1 by 2. So first you find f of minus 1 by 2. So wherever x is there, you have to substitute the value minus 1 by 2. Keep minus a as it is. According to remainder theorem, this is your remainder. So 2 into 1 by 4 plus 5 by 2 minus a. This will be cancelled. This half plus 5 by 2. This will give you 6 by 2. That is 3. So 3 minus a is your remainder. But they have given the remainder as 2. So therefore remainder equals to 2. Substitute its value. You will get in this way. So your 3 minus 2 will give you the value of a. So your a is 1. So what has to be subtracted? You have to write 1 must be subtracted from 2x square minus 5x. Now let's solve the next sum. Find the remainders obtained when your f of x is given. What it is given, students? X cube plus kx plus 8x plus k. It is when divided by x plus 1. When you consider this binomial, your value of x is minus 1. And next binomial is given x minus 2. When you consider this, according to that, your value of x is 2. First, you have to find remainders. Hence, find k if the sum of two remainders is 1. So, we are applying remainder theorem here. First of all, consider minus 1. So, your f of minus 1 is minus 1 cube plus k into minus 1 plus 8. Whole bracket will get multiplied with minus 1 plus k. This is your first remainder. So, I'll consider it as R1. This is your minus 1. Minus 1, when you multiply with this, you will get plus k. And minus 1 into 8 will give you minus 8. Plus k will remain as it is. So, your first remainder is 2k minus 9. Same way, you find out the f of 2. In the same polynomial, substitute the value as 2. So you will get like this. This bracket you have to multiply with 2, then plus k will remain as it is. Now this is your second remainder. So I am considering it as an R2. So this will be 8. 2k, when you multiply with 2, it will give you 4k plus 16 plus k. So you will get 5k plus 24. Now it is given that sum of two remainder is 1. Since your R1 plus R2 is equals to 1. Now you can substitute their values. Therefore, your 2k minus 9 plus 5k plus 24 together will give you 1. Now just see, 2k plus 5k will give you 7k. Now 24 minus 9 will give you 15. 15, when you transfer that side, 1 minus 15 will give you minus 14. So your value of k is minus 2. Students, till now whatever sums we have solved, they were based on remainder theorem. Now let's discuss the factor theorem. For example, if I divide 24 with 8, simple division when you are solving in this way, then your 8 threes is 24. So you are getting your remainder as 0. So what you conclude that 8 is factor of 24. Same way, instead of 8, if I consider 9, then what will be your conclusion? That 9 is not the factor of 24. Same concept we are applying in the factor theorem. For example, if my polynomial is x square minus 5x plus 6, okay, and my binomial is suppose x minus 3, then my value of x will be 3. Now according to remainder theorem, I can easily calculate the remainder by finding out the f of 3 as we have done earlier. So when I substitute in this, okay, so what I am getting, just see, it will be 9 minus 15 plus 6. So my remainder is 0. So whenever my remainder is 0, the particular binomial will be factored like this. So I can conclude that x minus 3 is one of the factor of the polynomial, that is factor of whatever f of x I have taken. So this is the factor theorem. By remainder theorem, you can easily calculate your remainder. If your remainder is 0, you can conclude that the given polynomial is the factor of the polynomial. So this is what factor theorem. Now let's solve sum based on this theorem. Now let's solve the sum based on factor theorem. By factor theorem, show that x plus 3 and 2x minus 1 are the factors of the given polynomial. Now your f of x is 2x square plus 5x minus 3. I have two binomials. One is x plus 3. If I am considering this, my value of x is minus 3. Correct? Same way, other binomial is 2x minus 1. Based on that, the value of x is 1 by 2. Okay. Now, first of all, I'll consider the first polynomial. So, I will find out the f of minus 3. So, it will be 2 in the bracket minus 3 square plus 5 in the bracket minus 3 minus 3. This will give you the remainder. This will be 18 minus 15 minus 3, which is equals to 0. Since your r equals to 0, therefore x plus 3 is factor of f of x. This you can conclude based on factor theorem, which we have discussed earlier. Same way, now you can find f of minus 1 by, it is 1 by 2, sorry. So f of 1 by 2. So when you substitute, it will be 2 into 1 by 2 square plus 5 into 1 by 2 minus 3. So this will give you 2 into 1 by 4 plus 5 by 2 minus 3. When you reduce this together will give you 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, that is 6 by 2, which will give you the value as 3. Minus 3 will remain as it is. Your remainder is 0. So you have to conclude that since r equals to 0, therefore 2x minus 1 is also factor of given polynomial, that is f of x. Now students, solve the sum. Show that x minus 2 is a factor of the given polynomial, hence factorize the polynomial completely. Now your f of x, it is x cube plus x square minus 4x minus 4. Now your binomial is x minus 2. So this will give you the value of x. So your value of x is 2. So by applying the remainder theorem, you can easily calculate the remainder. So substitute value 2, you will get f of 2. So it will be 2 cube plus 2 square minus 4 into 2 minus 4. So this is your remainder. Now it is 8, correct? It will be 4 minus 8 minus 4. So this together will give you the value 0. Now since remainder is equals to 0, therefore what you conclude based on the factor theorem? That x minus 2 is the factor of f of x. So they have told you to show that, means what? Surely you will get it 0. Now after that it is told factorize the polynomial completely. Now here I am using the synthetic division method. For synthetic division method, first you have to make this column. After making this column, you have to write the coefficient of the polynomial. Here the coefficient is 1. Here also 1. It is minus 4 and here it is minus 4. So first I am writing the coefficients as it is. Then this value you have to take. Keep the first term as it is. Multiply it with 2, you will get 2. 1 plus 2 will give you 3. Multiply 3 with 2, you will get 6. Then this together will give you 2. Same way 2 2s are 4. This will give you the remainder. Already we have proved above that remainder is 0. Now with this you will get the remaining factor. Leave this number. Consider here x, here x square. So when you write further, your other factor will be, what it will be? It will be x square plus 3x plus 2. It is a quadratic polynomial. You have to factorize. Multiplication should be 2, addition should be 3. When you solve, I am writing directly. So your one of the factor will be x plus 2, other factor will be x plus 1. So like this, you will get 3 factors because the order is 3. These 2 factors and this you have proved. So your f of x is the product of these 3 factors. First you have shown this one. Then by factorizing this quadratic polynomial, we got this. So these are the factors. So we have factorized the polynomial. Now let's solve the next sum. Show that 2x plus 7 is the factor of the polynomial. So first we will solve this part. Your f of x is 2x cube plus 5x square minus 11x minus 14. You have to show this polynomial is the factor. So this will give you the value of x as minus 7 upon 2. Okay. Now, using remainder theorem, you can easily calculate your remainder. Only you have to substitute the values. So wherever x is there, I am substituting the value. Okay. Same way you have to substitute. Minus 14. Now, cube of this minus 7 is minus 343 upon 8. This will be 5 into 49 upon 4. This will be minus minus plus 77 upon 2 minus 14. You can reduce this. Now I will make all the denominators as 4. And when I simplify, I will get minus 343. 5 into 49 will give you 245. Now here the denominator is not same. So I will multiply it with 2. Same way here I'll multiply with 4. So that I should get a single number. Now when you substitute, 77 twos will give you 154. 14 fours are 56. When you solve the numerator, it will be 0. 0 upon any number is 0. So since remainder is equals to 0, so your 2x plus 7 is factor of polynomial. It is one of the factor, okay, which they have told you to prove. Now for further, you have to divide this polynomial and find the another polynomial which on factorization will give you next to factors. Now let's perform the synthetic division. Here the coefficient of the first coefficient is 2, then 5, then minus 11, last one is minus 14. Your value is minus 7 upon 2. First one you keep as it is. When you multiply this, you will get minus 7. You will get minus 2. When you multiply this minus 2 with minus 7 by 2, you will get 7. This will give you minus 4. Minus 4 when you multiply, you will get 14, which indicate yes, your remainder is 0. Now you have to write other polynomial. Your other factor here, as I explained earlier, leave this. This is x, this is x square. So it has given 2x square minus 2x minus 4. Now here the denominator is 2. So always in other factor, your 2 is the common factor. So let's take the 2 common. You will get this polynomial inside, that is then quadratic polynomial. In that you require multiplication to difference 1. So your factors are x minus 2 and x plus 1. Till now we have done. Now our value of x is in fraction. So according to the synthetic division, now your denominator is 2. So you have to take 1 by 2 into the factors. The very first factor I have proved that 2x minus 2x plus 7 is the factor. After that we got 2 into x minus 2 and x plus 1 from this other factor. So you will get this, both will get cancelled. So your f of x is the product of 3 binomials. One is 2x plus 7, then it is x minus 2, then it is x plus 1. So whenever value of x is in fraction, you have to Verify this whether that denominator you are taking common here and that you have to take in fraction, then final answer will be 3 factors. Students, thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubt, comment or mail. If you like the video, share and subscribe.